Well, nothing quite like having your flight canceled to give you a reason to bang out some videos. And today, my first video is a super spicy one. Now, if you remember, Bully Hunters and the hilarious memes that surrounded it. Now, it was obviously a joke, funded by companies like SteelSeries and others, who all disavowed the project after the internet laughed it off the planet and exposed it for a weird, secret way to shill headphones under the guise of stopping cyberbullying by cyberbullying those same gamers. Now, I thought this would be the end, right? Obviously, we're not going to see any more of this, but no. We have Bully Hunters version 2 UK edition. Now called Tea Time Takedown. And you might be saying to yourself, this can't be real. But oh, it's very real. And it's hilarious.
Oh my God!
Aldi offering to take down gamer children in time for tea. Again, bullying children, cyberbullying children in order to get them down to dinner. In what may be the strangest news of the week, the UK arm of the supermarket Aldi is running a promotion where they'll utilize professional gaming hit squad to beat your children in their favorite online games. Entitled Tea Time Takedown, the scheme's aim is to ostensibly bring families together for dinner by offering perturbed parents a chance to sign up via the website, hand over the child's gamer tag, then between March 22nd and March 31st, Mother's Day, Aldi will promise to send a squad comprising of elite squad of professional gamers to attempt to, quote, take them down, presumably with the aim of sending them back down to the kitchen for a jolly good family chat and not put them in a grumpy rage at all for the rest of the evening. Now, of course, Aldi understands nothing about what playing video games is like because by repeatedly losing, most people just continue to play. I don't know about you, but if I kept losing, that's not the time when I choose to quit playing the game. It's the time when I double down and I figure out what's going on and why I keep losing. The idea that whatever games these are, this promotion seems like it would be 100% against any sort of terms and conditions inside the game. Now think about that for a second. So if your kid is playing Fortnite or PUBG or Call of Duty or something like that, those games all have rules against harassment and cyberbullying. This is, in effect, a corporate-sponsored bully squad that will be bullying small children for a period of 7 days. Now, the other interesting thing is, I get that it's a kind of a funny meme and a gimmick, but imagine being the parent. Imagine being the parent that has so little control over your child that you can't stop them from playing video games. Remember, these are adults, probably raising children that will grow up to be degenerates as well because they weren't raised with any type of discipline. Imagine being the parent sneaking into your kid's Xbox or PlayStation to get their gamer tag and then asking somebody else to do your parenting by bullying your child. Now, certainly there'll be some parents and some families that will do it as a funny meme, a meme that I would in general support. I would probably do this to a friend of mine to just see how elite the squad really is. I'm hoping that they have live footage. I'm hoping that they continue to have more and more cringeworthy ads, just like they did for Bully Hunters, headed up by one of the most disingenuous Twitch thoughts ever, zombie unicorn. And I don't understand what the point of this is. Again, how is this, the article continues, how is this supposed to be a valid substitute? Hey, look, they made the same point I did. For talking to your kids reasonably, or indeed get more customers to Aldi. We're not sure. But if less youngins means our Combs gets more of a fighting chance of getting one of those elusive victory royales we keep hearing about, then, or sure, I guess. And, you know, there is a lot of coverage on this, and I actually went to the website to see if I could sign up, to see if they actually put the work in on the back end, and they actually did. In fact, the employees of Aldi found out about this 2 days ago, most of them in disbelief that their company would be doing something so cringy. UK supermarket Aldi revealed bully hunter style ad campaign to get kids off games. Again, parents can't just take the PlayStation away or turn it off or disconnect the internet, which would all be easy solutions. Or, you know, raising your kid to respect your wishes is another option. I can tell you, my parents, when I was young, there were many times that they told me to stop playing Nintendo, and I said no, and something bad happened next. And so I learned very quickly that when they say shut it off, that means shut it off. UK discount supermarket chain Aldi has launched a new campaign called Tea Time Takedown, reminiscent of the failed Bully Hunters initiative that aims to get kids off and down to the dinner table on time. In the latest bizarre anti-gaming related advertising, the supermarket is looking for parents to sign up their supposedly console addicted children who will take a virtual beating from professional gamers in an effort to make them rage quit the game. Now, this is the equivalent of, imagine, make it not video games, make it like shooting hoops, playing basketball, and your kid won't come in because he or she is out there practicing free throws, and then you just like hire NBA players to like reject the ball in their kid's face over and over again and berate them and make them feel bad about themselves, or hiring like a local bully to come punch them in the stomach when they don't listen to you. I mean, of course, once they have successfully been humiliated by a pro and rage quit, it is hoped that they will sprint down to the dinner table with a spring in their step. You can see the trailer for the Tea Time Takedown campaign there. The motivation for the campaign comes from the brand's own data, which claims that 38% of British children refuse to sit down at the family dinner table. Of course, this has nothing to do with parenting and everything to do with video games, with more than a quarter of UK parents blaming online gaming for this phenomenon. Why wouldn't they? Why would you ever look at yourself? The trailer raises a number of questions, not least of how the professional gamers will manage to match up in the same game as the target. According to the terms and conditions, the target must accept an invitation for the eSports pro gamer to join their game. As for the pro gamers, they are being drafted from Veloci eSports, who describes themselves as eSports consultancy team providing full services to individuals and brands to be part of the eSports revolution. They currently field players in racing games. Yay, bully hunters are back, but now it's somebody being stupid with their new campaign for Aldi, obviously not understanding what they're doing there and how not only is it impossible in most games, but just as toxic and pathetic. That's actually very true. You want to talk about in-game toxicity. You want to talk about how games are, boys and girls in games are meanies. And we just saw this poll from EA coming out, having some numbers in the 60, 70% of people who complained about toxicity inside of video games. Yet you are a corporation literally funding it. I don't know. The article also says why losing a match would prompt the child just to get off the game completely and go eat dinner is unclear. With some comments saying, is your kid's rugby practice getting in the way of your weekends? We'll send the Samoan international side to crush them so badly they'll abandon their hobby for good. Why is gaming the villain? This could be any hobby on the planet. And it's also, again, Aldi Tea Time Takedown is the worst thought out marketing campaign related to gaming that I've come across. Clearly created by someone who hasn't ever played a video game and thus doesn't realize it's virtually impossible to do what the campaign says it will. Again, you're not going to get into the match with the kid in almost any scenario unless you basically like creep on them and you get them to add you to your friends list or something like that. I don't know how they're going to accomplish this. The campaign has drawn comparisons to Bully Hunters, which used a similar approach to target toxicity in gaming by matching supposedly elite players in matches with sexist trolls. Bully Hunters was roundly criticized for using misleading statistics and a scripted broadcast, which was one of the best things I've ever seen, despite claiming it was live. Parents who want to have their children participate in Tea Time Takedown will need to provide the target Xbox or PSN game ID. So essentially you're giving out your kids' information so that they can be stalked by people? I don't know. And when you go to the Aldi website, it's legit. Parents, tired of your kids missing dinner time because of computer games? Then call upon the services of an elite squad of professional gamers who will join the game online and take them down. Now they'll have no excuse not to be at the dinner table. That's right. People with real addictions always just give up on them when things get hard. That's right. That's why crackheads are totally never homeless and robbing people for money to get more crack. All right. Find your gamer tag in order to take part in Tea Time. Need your child's gamer tag, and they even give you a handy little guide on how to get it. Here's the dates, and you can literally sign up. Please note, by submitting your child's gamer tag, you're giving our, quote, elite squad of professional gamers permission to request your child's game via the platform they're playing on and to take them down in time for tea time. We cannot guarantee every takedown will be a success, but we'll try our best to complete all missions. I mean, imagine this. Imagine you literally are disclaiming to parents that yes, you are giving some strangers your kid's gamer tag and essentially asking them to then be stalked by total strangers. I don't understand what they thought, how they thought this was going to end for them. I don't think that Aldi, I don't know if they hired the same agency that made people think Bully Hunters was good. I don't know. Their page isn't loading right now for whatever reason. There's 70-mile winds outside and there's a whiteout blizzard, so I'm not even sure I will be able to upload everything here, but I assure you this is real and it is cringe-tastic. Congratulations, Aldi, on being worse than Bully Hunters in the first place. I hope you enjoyed this video, though. I've got lots of videos for today. Please remember to like the video and leave a comment down below. I've got lots of fun and interesting non-Captain Marvel related videos for you today. We'll talk to you again real soon.